Today I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how the new Sunday School check-in program and procedure is going to work. It will be the same for toddlers, for nursery, and for Sunday school workers, with a few very small exceptions. Once this system is in place, it will make things very quick and easy for parents to check their children in and out, and it will enable us to have a better record of when the children are in our custody and in your custody for safety and accountability and things like that. So when you come in to the church, you will come up to the table here where there will be an iPad, and hopefully the iPad will be open to the program, which is called Check-In, Check-Out. It's very simple. It just has an arrow that is red that says check-in and an arrow that is white that says check-out. Now each of you will be given a card, a business size card. Here's one that I have right here for Brightly. And over here in this little box, we are going to keep larger cards. I can open that with one hand, which I can. There we go. We're going to keep larger cards in alphabetical order by last name. You'll be able to follow through here and find your child's card and put it back, because I know how it is. These are all the cards we're going to give you back here. Because I know how it is, sometimes we show up when we don't have our card. But let's say we do. We actually have our card. And so we're going to show up, and there are procedures listed right here. How to sign in with an ID card, how to sign in without an ID card. So let's sign in with an ID card. I'll show you how easy this is. I have my ID card in my hand. I'm going to hit check-in. It's going to bring up the camera mode, and you're going to move your card behind it so it can read the scan, and there it brought up my daughter Brightly. And here I have an approved name list of people who can and cannot check my child in and out. So I'm going to click my name. It'll put an arrow next to it. I'm going to hit next. It'll give me a signature field where I will sign my name. And then I'll hit done, and Brightly is officially checked in. Now later on, I'm going to come check Brightly out. I will have my card again. I'll hit the checkout button, and I will scan the card. And I will click my name because I'm checking her out. The little arrow will appear. I'll hit next. I'll sign my name to verify that I have checked her out. I'm done. And she is checked in and out. Very simple, very quick. Now, what if you don't have your card? It showed up, I don't have my card. Well, we'll always have a card here. Well, what if we don't have a card here? There is always a backup option. You can check in without an ID card. I have all the instructions written right here. It is rare that we will need to do that, but we can do it. There's a little icon up here in the left-hand corner that brings up the names of all the children in the database. And so if I'm going to check Brightly in, I will open it up. I will select my name. Well, what I did is I clicked her name here. I clicked Brightly Myrie, and I'm going to choose from the approved name list. I'm Chad. And then this little button up here on the right, it's a little box with an arrow. It says check in manually. I have checked her in, and then I'll hit back, and we're back to the sign-in screen. If I need to check her out manually, it's the same process. I'll look her name up, I'll check my name, and I will hit this little icon up here that says check out manually. I'll check her out manually, and it's done. We will rarely need to do that. Hopefully we will be doing everything we need to do with the card. If you are working the check-in and the checkout station and the software shuts down or locks up, simply reboot the software. It's really simple. Just hit the button so that you're back to hit the button so you're back to the home screen. Double click the button, and the software will be right here. You'll slide it up. That shuts it down, and then you'll reopen it, and it will work fine. Sometimes it locks up just a little bit, but it's not a real big deal. If a guest comes and joins us, I have a guest sign-in form here, and so I've said here at the top on the form, if you plan on joining us, again, please fill out the information form so we can make a login ID for your children. So here's a place for guests to sign in, the encouragement for them to fill out an information form. And we still want our infants and toddlers to have a number so that we can call the parents. So we will still issue a sticker for infants and toddlers with a number on it, and we'll still use this not for sign in and sign out procedure, but for the sake of being able to call parents during the service with the intercom system. One big change that we are making, and we are complying to regulations by our insurance company, is that there's going to be a point here where unapproved children's ministry workers will not be able to pass. That is, anyone who has not had an approved background check on them may not pass this little area right here. So we're going to be making a safe and secure zone. This might be difficult for some parents who want to go into the nursery and the toddler room with their children, but if they have not been approved, then to have them in there with the children is actually kind of a liability on our part. And this is actually a very normal procedure for churches. And I have a sign up down on the end of the hallway for those who might come in from the back too. The same sign is here. It says only approved children's ministry workers are allowed beyond this point while classes are in session. So our children's ministry area needs to be kind of locked down during children's ministry so that we can ensure that only those workers who are approved will be able to be in that area. And this is something we can adjust to. It's for the safety of our children overall, and this is part of the new procedure. Thanks.